you deal with the issue of when you, Michael Moore, are covering an issue like Joe, who needs 100,000 plus, that you don't reach into your personal pocket and write a Michael Moore check so he can get the treatment that he needs? Or at least the first person or the second person that you ran across like that?
I do. I don't publicize it because it's not an honest charitable act at that moment. The moment I put it in the film or do a press, that's why I struggled with the money I gave to the Michael Moore, Hate Michael Moore website. I didn't want to put that in the film either because I thought, well, then it's not really a genuine thing. And if you were at the panel, I think I talked about this, I really struggled with whether or not, but I thought it'd be good to set an example and show that, not just because of the money, but because of, I believe that we need to reach out to some people on the other side of the fence here if we're going to make things better in this country. But no, I have done that since Roger and me, and but as far as Joe goes, by the time we met up with him, he was in stage 4, stage 5. He died literally. Geez, Jennifer, how long was it after we shot that? Weeks. Yeah, he was essentially on his deathbed when we shot that. But it was very hard making this film because actually the pocket I'd have to dig into, we got over 25,000 letters, and so many of them were from people who needed that $100,000. I mean, thousands of people needed that $100,000 treatment. And we couldn't do that. And it was painful for all of us. And I have to say that the crew and the staff of this movie, all of us, went through our own personal traumas in dealing with so many people who were dying or died on us while we were shooting the movie. And I don't know how those of you who are nurses and doctors and healthcare workers and who do this on a daily basis, EMT people, I don't know how you do it. I think whatever love, support, respect, decent income we can give our nurses and our EMTs and our firemen and our they're not paid enough. They're not loved enough. I don't know how you do it. We couldn't do it. It ruined us. I shouldn't say ruined us, but it took a lot out of us. We're filmmakers, and we never want to do another movie like this again. Seriously, I mean, we really couldn't do it again. And we used to hang signs, or we used to watch comedies, or we would do things while we were, we did what was that Beavis and Butthead thing we put on the door in the office, or, I can't, but it was like that sort of, we did anything we could to try and, lift our spirits. But I personally have done that. I just, from Roger and me, I think I probably, just in Flint alone, probably handed out grants or checks to people over $500,000 just for things in Genesee County. But I want you to repeat that outside of here. I do that because I think it's the right thing to do, and I'm